So finally, to kill exponential equations, let's attack the question that we have on the board. It's quite, it looks somehow difficult, but anyway, it's very simple to understand and very simple to solve. So I want you to follow me as we solve this question. Now we have to solve 3 to the power of 2x minus 4 times 3 to the power of x plus 1 plus 27 is equal to 0. So let's see how we're going to solve this. First of all, you can recall from the laws of physics that if I have a to the power of 3x, I can actually write this as a to the power of x or to the power of 3. I can actually write this as this. And this is also equal to a to the power of 3 raised to the power of x. They are the same thing anyhow. So we are going to apply this principle here. And you can also recall that from indices, a to the power of x times a to the power of 3 is equal to a to the power of x plus what? 3. That's when the bases are the same and they are joined by multiplication, keep the base, and what do? You add the index. They are the indices. So this law, like I told you on that law of physics, that these laws work forward and backward. So you can operate this one backward and you can operate this forward, anyhow you want it. So these two principles will be needed to simplify this expression. Now let's go. So now let's see the solution. What we'll do is to write this as 3 to the power of x all squared minus 4 all in bracket. 3 to the power of x plus 1 is also 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of 1 based on the first law plus 27 is equal to what? 0. And you can tell me that 3 to the power of 1 is same as 3. So I have 3 to the power of x all squared minus 4 all in bracket 3 to the power of x times what? 3 plus 27 is equal to what? 0. So at this point, observe the equation. 3 to the power of x is common. In fact, it is the commonest term that is found here. So you will replace it by another constant term. You will say let 3 to the power of x, for example, be equal to p. So anyway, you see 3 to the power of x right now, you substitute for p. You substitute p into the equation. So here we replace with p. This is p squared. The squared was there. Minus 4, open bracket, 3 to the power of x will now be p. I have p times 3 plus 27 equal to 0. So let's simplify. P squared minus 4, this is 4 times p times 3, and that's 12p minus 12p plus 27 is equal to what? 0. So at this point, we can now solve this quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation right now. Look for two numbers, or think of two numbers. When you multiply to give you plus 27, and when you add to give you minus 12. And those two numbers are no other numbers than minus 3 and minus 9. Let's check. Minus 3 times minus 9 is plus 27. Minus 3 plus minus 9 is minus 12. So we will replace minus 12p with minus 3p and minus 9p. So this is what we have. We have p squared minus 3p minus 9p, then plus 27 comes in, all equal to what? 0. So having done this, we'll factorize by grouping. Group them 2, 2. Take the terms 2, 2. So for this first 2, p is common. I'll bring out p. P squared divided by p is p. Then minus 3p divided p is minus 3. Close the bracket. Then come to this next 2. What is common to both minus 9p and plus 27? It is minus 9. So when minus 9 comes out, minus 9p divided by minus 9 is p. Then plus 27 divided by minus 9 is minus 3. And we close the bracket, all now equal to what? 0. So having done this, we can see that the terms in the brackets are the same. It means that we are actually correct. So we pick one of the terms, watch. P minus 3. Then we open another bracket. The terms outside we will use to form another bracket. P minus 9. P minus 9. So we now see they're equal to what? 0. And at this point in the quadratic equation, if the product of two real numbers is equal to 0, it means that either of the numbers is 0. So what this means is that either P minus 3 is equal to 0 or P minus 9 is equal to what? 0. From here, P is equal to plus 3, or here P is equal to what? Plus 9. That is equal to 3 or 9. Now these are the values of P, not X, in this equation. Now you recall that we said P is equal to 3 to the power of what? X. So we come. The first value of P is 3. So when P is equal to 3, we do this. Replace P with 3 now. 3 is equal to 3 to the power of X. 3 to the power of X. And you can actually attest to the fact that 3 is the same thing as saying 3 to the power of 1. This is 3 to the power of X. And if the bases are the same, the powers will be equated. 1 is equal to X. And this means X is equal to what? 1. So when the value of P is 3, what is X? X is 1. So now let's check for the value of X when P is 9. Now recall again that P is also 9. So when P is equal to 9, I have 9 here is equal to 3 to the power of X. 3 to the power of X. And you can also attest to the fact that 9 is 3 to the power of 2. This is equal to 3 to the power of X. And obviously, the bases are the same. So they cancel out, equate the powers. 2 is equal to X. And this means that X is equal to 2. So the values of X in this equation is X equal to 2 or X is equal to what? 1. So these are the answers to these exponential equations. I appreciate you for watching this video on exponential equations. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to tell your friends about this channel. I'll see you some other time in my next video.